Welcome to ClickMyProject.com. The title of the project is Inference of Brain States Under Anesthesia with Meta-Learning Based Deep Learning Models. And the abstract of the project is monitoring the depth of unconsciousness during anesthesia is beneficial in both clinical settings and neuroscience investigations to understand brain mechanisms. Electroencephalogram has been used as an objective means of characterizing brain-altered arousals and or cognition states induced by anesthesia in real time. Continuous monitoring of electroencephalogram recordings in humans under general anesthesia, local anesthesia, and regional anesthesia has demonstrated that changes in EEG dynamics induced by an anesthetic drug are reliably associated with the altered arousal states caused by the drug. This observation suggests that an intelligent, closed-loop anesthesia delivery system operating in real time could track EEG dynamics and control the infusion rate of programmable pump to precisely maintain unconsciousness. In this process, we propose a deep learning algorithm to analyze the anesthesia from EEG signal. So the deep learning algorithms are convolutional neural network, long short-term memory neural network, and artificial neural network will apply and analyze the EEG signal, and it generates the result in the form of matrices like accuracy, precision, recall, and FN score. And the flow diagram of the project is: first we need to start the program and select the brain state EEG signal dataset, and we use the sample dataset in our console working directory and check the information and description about the dataset. Then it will apply into data preprocessing. In data preprocessing, we are going to check the missing values. If it is any missing values contains in our dataset, we need to replace it, or otherwise we need to drop the particular column or row. Then we are going to select the independent variable and dependent variable from our dataset. Then it will apply it into model selection. In model selection, we are going to split our dataset into training dataset and testing dataset. Then it will apply it into classification. In classification, we are using three different types of deep learning algorithm: long short-term memory neural network, and artificial neural network, and convolutional neural network algorithm. Those three algorithms are applied and train the EEG signal dataset and find the result in the form of matrices like accuracy, precision, recall, and FN score. The program was successfully executed in Anaconda Navigator Spider IDE. So these are the result of our program. So this is our first module, data selection and loading module. In that I am using anesthesia brain state EEG signal dataset. So this is the sample dataset of our input data. So after that I have to check the information about the dataset. From the information we are getting all the columns are contains float values. So after that I have to check the data description. In data description it will show the count value, mean value, standard value, minimum to maximum value for every columns from our input data. In our second module is data preprocessing. In data preprocessing, I am going to check the missing values. If it is any missing values contains, it will show the missing values. Otherwise, it will show the result is false. So there is no missing values in our data set. Our third module, model selection. In model selection, I am going to split our independent variable and dependent variable into train data and test data. So our fourth module is classification. In classification, we are using three different types of deep learning algorithm. First algorithm is long short-term memory neural network algorithm. So these are all the summary of long short-term memory neural network algorithm. So the LSTM algorithm extract the overall parameter is 39,507. So overall all the parameters are in trainable form. So our LSTM algorithm will going to train our dataset based on these parameters and 10 different training epochs, and it will generate the result in the form of matrices like accuracy. So the LSTM accuracy is 61%, and this is the performance graph for accuracy and loss for long short-term memory neural network algorithm. And this is the classification report for LSTM algorithm. Precision, recall, FN score value for general anesthesia, local anesthesia, regional anesthesia. So precision means number of correct prediction, recall means number of correct instances of prediction, and FN score means to measure the test accuracy. and this is the confusion matrix result, and this is the confusion matrix diagram. The confusion matrix, which is going to explain the number of correct predictions and misclassification that obtained from our LSTM algorithm. So our second algorithm is convolutional neural network algorithm. So these are all the summary result of convolutional neural network algorithm. And the convolutional neural network algorithm extract the overall parameter is true core 9859. So all this in trainable form. So our algorithm will go into train our dataset based on the CNN parameter. So in here I will apply the same 10 different training epochs. So the CNN algorithm will achieve the accuracy is 95%. So the test accuracy is 95% and train accuracy is 99%. So this is the performance graph for our convolutional neural network algorithm, and this is the classification report for convolutional neural network algorithm, and this is the confusion matrix result, and this is the confusion matrix diagram. So our final algorithm is artificial neural network algorithm. So the artificial neural network algorithm, which is extract the overall parameter is 5997. All the parameters are in trainable form. So in here also I am apply this same 10 different training epochs for artificial neural network algorithm, and our artificial neural achieves the accuracy rate is 89%, and this is the performance graph for artificial neural network algorithm, and the classification report for artificial neural network algorithm, and this is the confusion matrix result for ANN algorithm, and this is the diagram for confusion matrix. So finally I am going to compare the three algorithm performance graph.